What is up, everybody? Spook Rag here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy. Hello, Riddle. How you doing? Playing Stalker in the military position, a single guy to drop an AK platform rifle. Damn. Also, this was after the last stream that was very short. Thank you to Splendid Burrito for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the haunt. I'm sorry I didn't catch you while we were live, but I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Not quite sure how long today's stream is going to be because there are 4 quests in the Manderville quest line right now for post Endwalker. But there's a few other things I gotta do. I gotta check my Golden Saucer tickets. I'm gonna try running a leveling roulette because I found out that to be able to get the Manderville weapon, which is part of this quest line now, I heal by shooting you, exactly. I need to get these Elegant Tomestones of Astronomy, and it turns out I could have been getting these for quite a while. But the way that you get them is by doing roulettes as a level 90 character. So I can do this as my Sage, who's level 90, and hopefully get these from leveling and whatnot. I need to run the leveling to see if it gets it, even if it doesn't come up as a level 90 dungeon. But we'll find out. But I do need 1,500 of these tomestones. So I'm not going to be getting the weapon today, but I will be working on it today. And I'll probably end up getting it off stream. But we got ticket. Ah, fuck! 987 was right there. Damn it! I took a gamble and lost. Oh. Nope. Nope. I had a good one and I fucked it. Damn. Pain be a Manderville man in the way that only a Manderville man can. I'm so glad that we finally got more Hildebrand. It was a bit disappointed there wasn't any with Shadowbringers, but at the same time I get why they didn't. Okay, I haven't checked my big tickets from last night's draw, so I want to go check that and then buy more. And then we'll see what happens. Oh, you don't give me them. This one over here gives me them. Oh, fuck yeah, consolation prize. Hell yeah. Oh, another consolation prize. Hell yeah. Oh, fuck, all consolation. Oh. That's okay. The thing about the consolation prize is it pays 5 to 10 times more than you pay for any of the tickets. They're going to be wasted upside down. Not every single quest, but a good 60-70% of them, yeah. Let's go in full random for these because it don't matter. Cool. I get to check those next Saturday. All right. Believe the place that I need to go to. Actually, before I even do that, I'm gonna run the leveling roulette. Just to find out. I should be able to get in really quick, and it should be Sprout, so it shouldn't be too bad. Because I need those Tomestones of Astronomy. I desperately need them. Vieira employees at the Saucer? I don't think so, because the Saucer existed before Vieira were ever introduced. I mean, you can get the bunny ears, but, yeah. I don't think there's any actual Vieira. Or is she a Vieira? Those might be real ears. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I think that is an actual Vera. Huh. No, that's a hairband. I think. Is that Shadows? I don't know. Either way. I'm from Passion and Vera plays it later. This is true. Okay, run leveling. And hopefully we'll get those tomestones. And then I'm going to go run the Hildebrand quests. I'm going to be doing all the roulettes with some friends after stream. But I do just want to run this one now because, yeah. Drop Gilgamesh in the plaza from the upper floor. Oh, you right. Damn. I didn't make it. Oh, well. I made a second character. I haven't played with them yet, but I made a second character on, I believe, the Gilgamesh server. And it's a Lalafell named Baba Booey Babooey. Fuck off! Party member has withdrawn. There we go. Yeets Tataru. Fuck yeah. Tataru's the best. Oh, Barnum's Metal. This one's easy. This tank kind of overpulled a little bit. There we go. Our tank is just kind of standing in a fucking lot of AoEs. Trying to make you a bitch and warge. I'm gonna possess you where every single coin comes and goes. Yeah. I need Tataru to help me with my spending habits. No, me putting the 10% damage reduction does not mean fucking run and grab everything else. Come on, come on, come on, heal. Heal. Fuck! Holy shit, okay! I think we're down work as a Final Fantasy XIV raid boss, so pretty size would be Warner Record and Lord be best fitted. Ooh. I think that he would work as a raid boss. He might just be like side content, though. I think he'd be like set up in the same type of way as like Sephiroth, where he's just like trapped in a containment bay. Or like the spirit of him is or something. Whatever the fuck the lore is there. I don't remember, it's been forever. Fuck! Catch someone who can leap up the Leo and come back down as a meteorite at will. Yeah, I don't know. It's a very good question. That's gravity magic, it's bonkers, yeah. God, I really do want to replay Elden Ring. I want to, like, re-stream all the Souls games now that the servers are back up, probably with Trash and Shock. That includes, like, Demon's Souls, Sekiro, Elden Ring, Bloodborne. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this tank is doing, but you're very hard to keep alive. Good tank holds aggro, bad tank holds too much. Yeah, no, like, I'm using up all my shit, and they're barely staying alive because of it. Because they're just pulling everything. I mean, I get it, I want to get through this fast too, but fuck, man. If we, at this point, if we die, I do not think it's my fault. I'm doing my fucking best. Okay, so we have no abilities for this. There's nothing I can do to keep us alive. It's just figure it out. Oh, fuck. There's two. First trial overcome. I figure out how this one works. Come on. Boop. That's right, okay. Whoop! Be not afraid of falling stars. Here we go. This entire dungeon, or at least this fight, is literally just. Do you understand how mechanics work? And basically, if you've made it this far without a level skip, you're fine. I don't want to stand there. Class is my not tank. That's a Dark Knight. which typically is a really good tank, but doesn't have the best, like, self-sustain. They're not tank because they're doing a piss poor. Yeah. Yeah, no. They're Dark Knight. Dark Knight typically can be really fucking strong. Oh my fucking god, dude. Please. But, yeah, no, they're not doing a great job at not dying. Here, have a recovery because I can't be bothered. There we go. Yeah, no. For self-sustain, the best tank is probably Warrior, followed by Paladin. I do think the Dark Knight is... I think it's the worst one for self-sustain right now. But I might be incorrect. It's also Trash's main class. So when a Dark Knight plays well, they play fucking scary. So it's the face of their big pop. That would be Gunbreaker. And yeah, that's Superbolide. You shoot yourself in the face, drop down to 1 health, and become invincible for like 8 seconds. Makes your healers fucking panic. The fact that we're already this far into this boss is fucking wild to me. Dark Knight is really good for DPS, though. Fuck! What healer is the most non-healing utility? I'm gonna say either I'm not a healer main. I've only really played Sage, but I believe Sage Astrologian, because fucking words. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't want any of that. No, let me out right now. There we go. Sage is really good for like damage as far as healers go. And also a lot of shields and a lot of just pure mitigation as opposed to powerful healing outright. And Astrologian has a lot of wacky fucking mechanics with the card system. And I honestly, I think Scholar also has a good bit. Basically, everything except White Mage has non-healing utility. But I haven't played Summoner, but I think it... Or Scholar, but I do think it's, like, third for, like, utility outside of healing. Okay, so did that get me? That did! Okay, so as long as they just run as level 90 on roulettes, I will get the tomestones that I need. Okay, so that's cool. Now the question is, if I run that again, it won't give me it a second time in the same day. Okay, so I can get one of the meteorites just by running these with my friend later. Maybe even 2 if I do the raids, but I don't think that's going to be the case. And then I also have these. So I could theoretically get 2 of them today. Maybe, but also... Yeah. And do I get them if I just do level 90 dungeons? I get very little, but I do get them if I do level 90 dungeons. I don't have the right leveled gear for these as my Sage yet. Damn, I need to buy better gear. I need to run these dungeons to get armor that's high enough level for these. 575, fuck me. Starting level on these, 560, okay. So it's just the rings and whatnot that are too low level for Alzadel's Legacy. But I need better stuff outright for Felcor to Troya. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna have to buy gear later. Well, that's fine. Alright. So, gotta go to Radzatan, which is all the way up in Dravania? No. Ilsabard? No. Yes. Radzatan. There we go. Haven't been at Radzatan in a fucking while. I think there's market boards here. I do want to check while I'm here. Is there a market board here? There's not. Damn, I thought there was. Sleeping Gentleman, that's the Hildebrand quest right there. We'll go back to that in a minute, though. No, you. Elegant Tomestones of Causality, Disciple of Magic, Healing. Okay. Yeah, I don't have nearly enough of these fucking Tomestones for the Lunar set. The Lunar Envoy set is fucking awesome. And I want it. And there's the casting and then there's the healing, so black and white. And I really fucking want those. But that is a nightmarish grind for those, is the thing. Okay, what about Astronomy? Radiant Greaves. Yeah, these are the ones that I need to get. So I need to basically just go on a fucking major grind to get the Radiant casting gear like this. So that's going to be a fucking weeks-long grind, but that's what I'm just going to have to go for. Fuck leveling up my classes. I'm just going to run roulettes daily and just fucking grind out these and just buy the armor that I need and also the relic weapons. That's going to be my next few weeks on this game. It's just fucking grinding out that gear for my Black Mage. What's my Black Mage's, like, current gear at, actually, as far as levels go? 610. Okay, so my Black Mage gear currently is actually better because I fucking bought the Renacida. Which was fucking easier and cheaper. I'll come back here. Let me go to Thanolin and check the actual market board to see how much the healing outfit is. Because I would love to be able to swap around back and forth between healer and DPS. Because, like, I'll play Black Mage when, like, I'm running the story for myself, when, like, I'm rerunning dungeons for, like, Shock or Trash or Trade. With, like, the next expansion, I'll do Sage at that point. But typically I prefer to play Black Mage. Oh, wow, look at that fucking bot. That's because I'm loading. There we go. Okay, cool. I'm not seeing Sage. Okay, yeah, Renata is the best one. But it's fucking expensive gear, and I don't have nearly enough. Oh, I could theoretically get the classic set. Oh, but if you want it to be, like, high quality... Oh, no, okay, they're all the same. Yeah, okay. Oh, well, that's why, because it's set to Black Mage gear. Boop. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna be fucking... I'm not gonna be able to afford all of it. That's the thing. Yeah, for, like, literally the better one, the substantially better one, it's, so much more expensive. So I get 2 pieces of that. Italian for rebirth. Ah, sounds Italian. I see, I see. Yeah. No, it's fucking expensive gear. But it'll at least let me play higher level content. But it'd be fucking easier to just grind out the set. Yeah, no, I don't have enough for that piece. Yeah, no. That's, yeah, I'm broke. This is level... Okay, this is level 90. Okay, so yeah. I need the headpiece visible. There we go. Okay, cool. Well, I have one better piece of gear. My average level is 545, though, so I still can't do the fucking thing. Actually, before we go to the Hildebrand quest, there is one other place I gotta go to. Oh, seeking my fucking island sanctuary that I haven't even touched yet. Base Omicron. Let's go. Yeah, no. I gotta go do, I'm doing the Omicron tribe quest because, there's cool stuff with it. There's a jellyfish mount that Shock has been grinding like a motherfucker for. And there's also a title that I really, really want. Yeah, okay. Yeah, get rid of that for now. Catch a clump of fresh seaweed from Elysian Fields. Okay, well, I guess we gotta do that. But I also gotta be up here anyway. No? Oh, okay. No, it's just for this, but it's right here, so whatever. Going fishing, lads! Whoop! Hell yeah, and an arm tattoo. We got the dad outfit for fishing. I just need a baseball cap, you know? Ah, that's not the right one. Damn. I didn't set it on the disclaimer plate. Fuck! Oh, I am alone on this barren earth cap, yeah. Well, here's the thing. What do I have on this disclaimer plate? I don't have a hat equipped, but what I could theoretically equip... Where the fuck is it? No. What fucking plate did I have it on? It's new, so there we go. I do have the backwards cap. I do have the street outfit. I also have the other variation of it somewhere in here. At least I should. There we go. But they're like the other top. No, 16. 3 and 16 because I have no fucking sense of sorting. But I do just want to get like a standard forward-facing like dad hat for my character for this outfit. I think it'd be perfect for fishing. Oh, I need to like take it to the processing unit. Yeah. Answer improvement. Oh, that's... Wait, where? Okay, yeah, no, like way over. Yeah, I'll do that after. I'm going to go up there once I catch the wildlife sample anyway. So. Oi. Go to the coffee shop. Not yet, okay. It's over. So I'll just kind of go in like a big circle. Yeah, no. The title that I'm trying to get from doing this is called Barista at the End of the Universe. And you know, oh, I can't even see my glamour plate, damn. Yeah, I kind of need it. Considering everything, you know? I hate being in this area. The song is fucking depressing. Cool. Come on. Let's go. Cool. Yes, this is just a giant monkey. Just to clarify, very quickly. Could I really have to do my fucking fishing class quest, but I just really don't want to. Fishing has ruined my life. I'm so fucking broke. This 32,000 gil is because of fucking fishing. Grilling out monkey. Ah, yes, my mistake. Monkeys have tails. Damn. Cool. What's the tribal quest? Basically just like different beast tribes. So like right here it's the Omicrons, which are these robot dudes. You can get them for all the like most of the like enemy races in the game. You can like just kind of side with them and help them like rebuild their economy and shit. So we're helping the robots because their entire quest chain is a coffee shop. You just build a coffee shop in space. It's great. Ilsabard. I'll have to sell shit later. I need money. I'm a fucking broke bastard right now. Okay. Excitable youth. Wait, I know you. We met in Kugane. You're that stone-cold killer I asked to look after the love of my life. I know you, yeah. What's that look for? Surely you haven't forgotten me. You and me, we had a moment. A connection, not like the one I've got with her, of course, but I know I left an impression. The creepy little bastard who smells like cheese and followed Nasha to Kagane after stalking her for over 5 years. Frankly, considering how many blows to the head I've taken, I'm lucky I haven't forgotten my own name. And trauma notwithstanding, I'm still offended. At the very least, surely my love for my sultry muse, my innocent and pure and not at all creepy adoration for the totality of her existence, is the kind of thing that would stick in your memory. But enough about me, this is about Miss Nashu. Ever since she got sucked into that weird portal back east, I've been scouring the world for any sign of her. I was this close to giving up, but then, huzzah, I found her here in Razatan. Normally, I'd be happy to get back to playing the silent, invisible guardian, but she seems pretty distressed by the plight of her inspector friend. He's here too, but laid up and showing no signs of waking up anytime soon. My Nashu has been fashioning all sorts of medicines in hopes of rousing him, but to no avail. I mean, I couldn't care less if he kicked the bucket, but I hate seeing her like this. She's liable to work herself to death. So what say you? Will you deliver my dearest Nashu from her plight? You'll find her over at the High Crucible, no doubt slaving over in Alembic. Yeah, words. Yeah. And with that, I'll get back to cheering her on from the shadows. You too, I guess. Now go quickly. Save my beloved. Okay. Do I have Smileton unlocked? I do. I haven't actually run Smileton. I've done every other dungeon except for Smileton, as far as, like, current level 90 stuff goes. So I'll have to bug Shock to run that later. Nashu! It's been fucking forever! And that should do it. Now to take this medicine and... Guinevere! It feels like it's been forever! Though definitely less than a year, I'm sure. Sure. What brings you to Razatan? Enjoying a spot of adventuring, or perhaps... looking for you. Then you've heard. It's true. Inspector Hildebrand's gone into hibernation again, and... wait, you're giving me that look. The one that screams, what about the whole weird portal business? Alright, since you silently asked... So, back on the Ruby Sea, remember how Greg got doused with the dew prism and was forced to whisk us all far away? Yes. How that strange rift then opened up, which the inspector then got sucked up into, and how I followed him in after that? Yes. Well, after that, we all ended up in this bizarre place. Couldn't tell up from down, left from right, and so we wandered, lost and confused. Fortunately, Greg came to his senses and explained that we were in the interspectorial rift, and then used the same trick to bring us home. Greg himself stayed behind, though. Something about a score that he had to settle. Not sure what that was about, but hey, you know Greg. Anyway, we're back now, but the rub is that Inspector Hildebrand hasn't opened his eyes once. I know he needs his beauty sleep, but it's been an awfully long time, and we've got cases to solve. Been trying my hand at apothecary stuff, seeing if I can't make something that'll get him up and moving, but nothing seems to work. But I think we're making progress. Me and Mr. Chupacabra from the Shakshoka concern, that is. You remember Mr. Chupacabra, right? Got sucked into the rift along with us, former evil mastermind. Not so bad once you get to know him. Vaguely, I guess. Oh, hi. Oh, yes, you. Pleased I am to meet you once more, and under less compromising circumstances. If I may correct our mutual friend, I am Jabraka, chairman of the Sajatra concern. Why can't I fucking read tonight? Your distrustful and somewhat bloodthirsty glare is not unwarranted, but in my defense, who among us has not contemplated enslaving the rich and powerful to bend the world to their whim? I pray you forgive me my poor joke, and allow me to assure you that after wandering the interdimensional rift for the sisters only know how long, I am a changed man. Naturally, I understand that words alone would not suffice to absolve me of my sins, thus, since my return, I've operated a humble apothecary that caters to the needs of one and all. Furthermore, I made arrangements for Miss Nashu's workshop. Rest assured that I will spare no effort in helping her see Inspector Hildebrand awakened and return to full health. And with that, if you would excuse me, I must see to other business. Totally not still evil. Okay, cool. Isn't he the nicest ex-villain you've ever met? Ah, but that's right, I had just finished my latest medicine. I've got high hopes for this new recipe. The nicest ex-villain I've ever met. No. Xenos was a fucking Chad. And also Gaius von Balsar. Suppose I ought to get a look at the Manderville man himself. By all means. The inspector is resting in a room up in Kama. Awake or asleep, I'm sure he'd enjoy your company. Let's go. Yeah, me either. I just want to go check how fucking expensive that that gear is one more time, and also, you know, where? Oh, I can just warp right there. It'll actually be faster. No, I just want to double check, like, if there's like earrings and stuff. Gaius von Balsar! Yeah. See, there's that title I'm trying to get, Barista at the End of the Universe. And we will get there one day. Because, you know. Tombstones of Astronomy. Oh, weapons exchange. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to be getting the Manderville weapon instead of these, so don't really care about that. Other new. Simple magic access. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. They do have rings and whatnot. So these are level 90. I'm level 590. What do I have here? Level 6. Okay, I already have the much better stuff. At least for my Black Mage, but that'll be good for my Sage later. Okay, it's gonna be fucking expensive. It's gonna be a lot of grind, but whatever. I play this game fucking religiously anyway, so who cares? We'll get it eventually. Isn't this room nice? Mr. Chupacabra's taking care of everything. Even paid the rent in full. But I'm distracting you, aren't I? You need to concentrate while you examine the inspector, yes? Study the sleeping Inspector Hildebrand. You may move the camera as well. Okay. Do I gotta? Rugged features belie what is, at closer glance, the sensitive mien of a cultured gentleman. While he still breathes, he appears to be locked in a deep slumber. Rippling muscles bespeak impressive strength, while smooth skin suggests that only on the rarest of occasions does the man resort to violence. Troublingly, his limbs are stiff and cool to the touch, as if the blood runs cold in his veins. I want to look at his feet. Fuck. The exquisite buckles of the stylish footwear are a design unique to House Manderville. These shoes would almost certainly fetch a small fortune in the markets. Hold on, this from me. 8 basic mechanism kits, 2 advanced mechanism kits, 6 advanced body kits. Yeah, don't worry, I gotcha. They'll be here. The inspector's condition is disturbingly reminiscent of the scions who were summoned to the First for a time. Oh. Hildy, no. Don't make me go back to the Crystarium, please. Oh, finished already? Any theories as to what's wrong with the inspector? Well, he's a soulless husk, which is less than ideal. I see. I mean, I don't, but that's what you're supposed to say at times like this. I know that much. How do we wake him up? Return his soul to his body? But where did it go, and what is it doing there? Oh my god. Probably went to the First to become the Gentleman of Darkness, as you do. Yes! Another world wholly unlike ours, but still slightly like ours, a world of conscience. No. The Gentleman of Darkness is the fucking funniest thing. I see. Right. So can you go there? No, Nashu is special. I love Nashu. Not as much as the creepy Lalafell, but I still love Nashu. Great. In that case, I'll leave the soul searching to you. I'm sure it goes without saying, but once you've arrived in this otherworldly world, look for a place that smells of mystery and intrigue, and chat with people there. That's standard Agent of Inquiry protocol. Oh, I know. I know, Nashu. Oh, and since this is Inspector Hildebrand we're talking about, don't be surprised if you find him asleep or having forgotten a thing or two. But not to worry, I prepared my traditional medicine just in case. Don't hesitate to use it. And with that, do take care out there. Riddle, I can't remember. Do you play Final Fantasy? Oops, that's not the door. There, it's the door. Or do you just, like, follow the lore? Not 14? Okay. Shame. It also feels strange being back in Northern, but I'm going to be here a lot more. My friend Trey just got to Shadowbringers. Like, she got to it. She finished Stormblood postgame last night, and now she started Shadowbringers today. So we'd be fucking running around Northern a lot in the near future again. Which I'm not upset about. Much as I loved Endwalker, Shadowbringers is still my favorite expansion, so... Hey, yo, have you seen, man, fucking really buff, incredibly polite? Welcome back, friend. I'd offer you a pint, but my barman sense tells me that's not why you're here. So this friend of yours has gone missing. Sorry to hear that, but plenty of travelers pass through these parts. Could you describe the fellow to me? Where's a monocle? Well-meaning idiot. Yes, that sounds familiar. Mind you, I didn't see him myself, but I do believe one of our bounty hunters spied such a man when you were all battling that horde of spectral warriors. Gyat, come here a moment. There's someone who wants to speak with you. That's so. Make it quick. Your sail isn't gonna drink itself. Wait, you're one of the XIV's friends. The Warrior of Darkness. Fought by your side when the glowing bastards came to ruin our day. We showed them. But enough reminiscing. What's so important that you had to interrupt my regularly scheduled drinking? Me too, bud. Me fucking too. Now that you mention it, I did see someone like that. Back there on the battlefield after you ran off to do more hero work. At first, I thought he was going to attack me like the rest of the Spirit Watsits. But no, he just stood there, striking a pose, trying to scare or seduce me. Damned if I could tell. No, dwarves. Still, he was glowing, and I wasn't about to take any chances, so I said, "Hey, piss off, ghost," and sent him packing. How dare you? Did he die, you ask? To which I say, what am I, a chirurgeon? Also, I've kept my mug waiting long enough. Good talk. No, they're dwarves. Could it be? The Warrior of Darkness. I thought that was your voice, but I was convinced my ears were playing tricks on me. It's good to see you again. Didn't mean to eavesdrop, but we overheard you discussing the renegade poser. We've been searching for him for some time now. You're the Warrior of Light or the Warrior of Darkness? Yes. Both, actually. So, quick context. I'm the Warrior of Light in the regular world and the Warrior of Darkness in the first, which is here. Because basically this world was enveloped in light that never ended because of a calamity. And so we came and basically fucking got rid of it and made it so that there's now a day-night cycle and got rid of all the most of the evil light beasts, and everyone here started calling us the Warrior of Darkness, because this world's Warriors of Light overdid it and saved the world so good that it tilted the balance in the exact opposite direction, causing the end of the world due to light. So as soon as we showed up and we're like, hey, we're the Warrior of Light, they fucking immediately turned on us. Your heart's thing, light and dark must exist. Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. There have been sightings in Lakeland, you see. Varnard and I have been tasked with getting to the bottom of it. We've little in the way of useful information, though. All we know is that he appears without warning and strikes a disturbing pose. He's not caused any harm. If you discount the shock of a strange man gesticulating in your general direction, that is. Nevertheless, we're worried his behavior might escalate. Have you been tasked with apprehending the miscreant as well? Not quite, Varnard. Guinevere's come back to track down a missing friend. I wouldn't call him a friend per se, but I too happen to be looking for a man prone to posing. If the man you're looking for might be one of the same, then why not work together? Between the three of you, you're bound to have better luck. You'll be an honor, and a great help. We were just about to leave to gather testimony as it happens. Come and join us in Sullen when you've finished here. We'll solve this mystery in no time. Oh, wait, why am I fucking teleporting? That's Fort Job. I can literally... Where the fuck am I? There. Literally just aetheryte outside for free. That's a lot of quests, holy shit. I'll get around to doing the orange quests one day. Maybe. I'm gonna finish every other bit of content eventually and have nothing else to do except for these quests. I really wish it wasn't raining. Oh, that fellow. Aye, I saw him the other day on the way home from Clearmelt. I enjoyed one too many libations after my bath and ended up wandering off into the forest. Before I knew it, the sun was dipping low and the sky turning dark, and I was beginning to wonder if I'd ever make it home. Then I felt a gentle tug at my arm. And would you believe it, this odd-looking man led me out of the forest and set me back on the road. What the fuck was that? Pardon? Okay. And would you believe... I thanked him profusely, but he said nothing in reply, just struck this pose and walked off. Dynamo expressed his disappointment, and the player's actions prompted either a debuff or a death mark that Raban can catch in. Oh, God. Actual fear. Did I see him? You bet I did. I was crossing through the forest of the Lost Shepherd on my way to deliver fish to the Hostile Imperative. Out of nowhere, this odd man leapt in front of me. I thought he was a bandit at first, but then he abruptly turned to the side, curled his neck, and pulled his fist to his head as if to say, I don't know, it was baffling. I ran when I realized he wasn't going to do anything else. That sounds like Hildy. Yo, Mender? Hey, yo. Well, I'm here. Thank you. Okay. Warframe style assassin ambushes. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Well, yes, I saw someone like that when I was out picking mushrooms in the forest. He even spoke to me. I was repulsed at first by his form. But he only wanted to warn me that fell beasts lurk in the forest and that I should be wary. Contrary to appearances, I'd say it was actually quite gentlemanly. Yeah, I know who the fucking idiot is. Finished questioning the locals, have you? Were you able to learn anything? Yeah, no, it's Hildebrand. Not only has the poser caused no harm, he's even helped people. So he's a gentleman, albeit a suspicious one. Something of a contradiction, you might say, but there's no reason to doubt what we heard. Everyone seemed to encounter him in the forest of the Lost Shepherd, right? Then that's where we'll look next. Shall we? This has all been the first quest out of 4. It might not be the end either. It might end on a cliffhanger because this is only 6.2. Or 6.25? I don't know if I can know. Yeah, because we're waiting on 6.3. So, yeah. So it might end on a cliffhanger and we have to wait longer for more. However, whatever. Nondescript marketable plushie of the Scaredy Ghost. Is it a marketable plushie of myself? Oh, you said nondescript. Either way. How dare you? Well, here we are. But how exactly are we supposed to begin our search? These woods are, well, woods. Would it be an insult to beat someone senseless with a tenderloin? Maybe? Got a plan, do you? Far be it from me to doubt the warrior of darkness. Show us what you've got in mind and we'll back you up to the best of our ability. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Oh! What a difficult choice! Oh, no! The Manderville or the Manderville Mambo? Which class do you think is the finest class-specific drip? Black Mage. Just the big fucking hats and robes and whatnot always look fantastic. Fuck it. I fucking... Dude, the Hildebrand questline is the best thing in the world. Hark! What familiar gentlemanly gyrations are these? Yeah. Yeah. There he is. What? Hildebrand, are you good? No! I am lost. The Light Wardens were all the evil fucking creatures we had to kill to bring night back to this world. On your guard! It's a Sin Eater! No, wait. That's no Sin Eater. Square Enix, please fucking hire me to voice Hildebrand. Fucking, I will... I've never voice acted in my life, however. Hildebrand. Who is this Hildebrand of whom you speak? I am the Forgiven Gentleman, Devourer of Sins, Light Warden Extraordinaire. You're not a Sin Eater, you're Hildebrand, the Gentleman Inspector. You might occasionally moonlight as a zombie overlord, but trust me, you're a Gentleman Inspector. Don't worry, being lost during this questline is pretty, Inspector! Sin Eater! Inspector! Sin Eater! You're acquainted with this, gentleman? Get Nacho, we need her bombs. Fuck. Right then. Clearly your friend has been through a lot, but still, how did he get it in his head he's a Sin Eater? Is there no way to bring back his memories? I got medicine from Nashu. That's a bomb. Explosives! We're trying to save him, right? Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Holy fuck, dude. Sorry, detective. Okay. Let's go with 80% of the quests. He's like that. Wicked White, we've killed him! Nah, he's okay. He's taking a nap. He's chilling. What are you, sphere shot? Fuck. I say, Guinevere, I'd resign myself to Nashu's ungentle methodology, but you too, my brutish friend. But never mind that. I do not recall the world being quite so purple. Previously, I was with Nashu and Greg, wandering the bizarre, shadowy realm known as the Interspectorial Rift. Ah! That's right! Bolidibus did the thing. Where am I? Who am I? Oh, fuck, that's terrifying. That's a terrifying thought. That sickening light! That aggressive posturing! I know what you are! You're one of them, ain't ya? What you need is a good old-fashioned dwarven decking! Piss off, ghost! Holy fuck. The echo never fails to disappoint. Oh, dude, I love Junji Ito. This hole is my hole. It was made for me. I have to go inside. He's got no grace. Truly. Oh my fucking god, eh? But he does have a maiden, though he doesn't realize it, truly. It's the fucking worst. Run for your lives! It's a sin eater! The monster agrees with your sentiment. A sin eater. Fuck, dude. This is wild. I'll be damned. I saw a vision of the man's past. No wonder he became convinced he was a sin eater. I saw it too. It was quite possibly the most ridiculous memory I've ever glimpsed. Answer me, my faithful assistant. Where are we? And why is it so purple? Different world. The first? The first what? Are you telling me we've somehow traveled to an entirely different world? Yep. That sounds about right, Hildy. Good gods! To think that I have transcended the very boundaries of time and space. But worry not, my adoring fans. Hildebrand, agent of enquiry, inspector extraordinaire, will return to you forthwith. That was one fucking quest. That was all one fucking quest. Holy shit. Okay. A soulful reunion. Hildebrand is back and full of spectral beans. Fucking do be like that, don't it? I'm out of water. Well, I've enjoyed what time I've spent in this far-flung first that I can remember. We should be getting back to our own world soon. Would you happen to know how we might go about doing that? Restore my soul. With a spirit vessel. Say no more. Your cursory description was more than enough for me to grasp the concept completely. It is not unlike brewing the perfect cup of coffee. Which means our task is clear. We require the services of a skilled soul sommelier. We require the services of Becklug. Oh god, what the fuck voice am I gonna use for Beck? Holy shit. Splendid! I see that even in this world you rub shoulders with the cream. Let us pay this Becklug a visit. I'm not sure what you're plotting to do with souls, but if you require Becklug's assistance, we can help. Aye, they've aided us time and again, and I reckon they'd do the same for your friend there. Come with us to the Cabinet of Curiosity. Yeah, that was the plan. Just want to find out how fucking long are these quests. A bottle of wine, yuck. Oh fuck, yeah, no, these are slightly long quests. Oh god. Alright, well. Before we go any further, I'm going to grab myself another drink, and then we will continue from right here. I'm going to, like, get myself lined up with where I need to be. Oh, literally right there. Alright, be right back. Alright, we are back. Thank y'all for waiting. If you're ready, I'll call for Becklug. Do it. Call him down. Ah, the Genius Soul Sommelier. You've come highly recommended by Guinevere. And what an adorable little puppy you have. So what? Puppy? I beg your pardon, but there seems to be some Puppy? Who is this imbecile, Guinevere? I've half a mind to make him dig a hole so I can throw him in it. But I presume he is a friend of yours, and one in need, no less. Oh god, why did I do this voice for Beck? Fuck. What? Another of your friends that needs to be sent back to the source? Have you forgotten how complex and difficult it was to do it the last time? Yet you waltz in here and ask me this favor with the air of one shopping for a new hat. His case is no different from the others, at least. He is present only in soul, as they were. Fuck. We'll need another spirit vessel, of course. You don't happen to have one on you already, do you? No. I don't. Entrusted to you by the Crystal Exarch, you say? If only he knew how you were using it. Fortunately, I have epoxy on hand. We've been using it to treat patients at risk of transforming into eaters, but I suppose it's due for a change of pace. There is, however, one concern. In case I didn't make it clear before, the process can place great strain upon one's soul. If he is lacking in resilience, there is a chance he will not survive. At his very essence will be rent asunder. That's a risk I'm willing to take. After what he's lived through, it'd be implausibly anticlimactic for him to die like that. Yeah. Cat the First in chat. Hello, hello. Welcome to Final Fantasy. Guinevere knows me all too well. I assure you, my good sommelier, who is most certainly not a dog, you needn't worry for Hildebrand Heliodor Maximilian Manderville. Straighten that spine and swig with the lads. You came in at a good time, because I just went and got another drink. So I have fresh game juice. Okay. Fix yourself. Fuck. Okay. I am fixed. Yes, I get the distinct impression that the gods themselves could not kill him if they tried. And they have. Come along, then, Hildy. I can't be bothered to remember that name. 1,000 thanks. Simply point me to the soul siphon and I shall hop right in. The rest of you can wait here. I promise I won't hurt him. No matter how much I might be tempted. Fuck. Jesus Christ. I missed these quests so much. You'll be pleased to know that the process was smooth and uneventful. Honestly, I was hoping for more of a challenge. All you need to do is take his spirit vessel back to the source and bring it in contact with his corporeal body. He should awaken immediately with his soul and memories intact. Thanks, Beck. If there's nothing else, Vonard and I should be getting back to our duties. It was a pleasure, Guinevere, if all too brief. I won't pretend I understood even a fraction of what happened, but I'm glad I was there for it. It's the entire Hildebrand questline in a nutshell, right there. Till we meet again. Rest assured that Thaler and I will be doing our damnedest to look after the people here in your absence. Fantastic. Okay. Well, back to the source we go. Deliver the gentlemanly spirit vessel to Nachu and Radzadan. Well, alright. Fuck! Hello, Shark. Thank you so much for the raid, my dude. You scared the living shit out of me. Jesus Christ. Please give yourself a shout out. Hello, Raiders. How y'all doing tonight? Let me guess. More Xenoblade. In which case, how was Xenoblade? And how do you be, my dude? Well, how did you guess? I don't know. I mean, it's been like the only thing you've been streaming for the last like week. So, it's just I don't know. An educated guess? Fine, I'll do it myself. What? No. What? No. Fucking... Don't break on me now. There we go. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. If you're not following this dumb jellyfish, please go do so. But yes, hello Raiders. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. We're doing the Hildebrand quests in Final Fantasy XIV tonight. And I've also been kind of like checking about the new gear and stuff. The relic weapons. Shock, do you know what the relic weapons need? Because you're going to be both excited of how simple it is to grind, but also mad because we could have been grinding for it this whole time, but neither of us did. Nope. Okay. So, basically, to get the Hildebrand relic weapon, you need to get through all the Hildebrand quests, which already very easy, very fun. For each relic weapon, you need 3, I believe it's like Mandervillian meteorite shards, which you buy from a vendor here in Razadhan, for 500 Allegan tomestones of astrology. For those tomestones, astronomy, not astrology. For those tomestones, you need to do, whoops, where is it? Roulettes. Roulettes as a level 90 class. So my Black Mage and Sage are the only ones valid, but you get a bunch. Even leveling, but I already did leveling to test out if it works on not level 90 dungeons with a level 90 character, and it does. You get like 100 for doing leveling roulette. So we need to run Smileton to get level 90 dungeons so we can do all the roulettes and just fucking power out these tomestones. Because these tomestones are also what you use to get the level 90 gear. Some of the level 90 gear. Not all of it. Like, it won't help us with these ones here, the causality. The causality are a bit more of a bitch to get. And that's like going to be a nightmarish grind. I'm pretty sure that for those, we would want to do... Yeah, not even. Yeah, that's only 20 still. Either way. Yeah, level 90 content or roulettes as a level 90 class. So I need to run Black Mage or Sage, which I'll be doing with Trade tonight after stream. With all the dailies, if you would like to join for that. But, yeah, so that's how we do it. We just need to fucking power through roulettes with our level 90 classes. So... Fuck leveling my tank. I'm just gonna be playing healer and Black Mage now. To get those tomestones, because that's how you get the Mandervillian. So it takes 1,500 of those tomestones to get one of the meteorites. That's about 3 days of... That's 60, 160, 280. This was 100, so 380, 460. Yeah, so you get about... If you do all of it, you get about 700 to 800. You need more treasure. Exactly, yeah. Plus also, it's going to take a few thousand to get the armor and stuff as well. Which I don't need for my Black Mage, but I do need for my Sage to be able to do, like, current content. So I need to just fucking go hard and grind. So, yeah. You're back! And not a moment too soon. We have an emergency on our hands. Have the Gentlemanly Spirit Vessel. The new Hildebrand quests are fucking wild. Please play them soon. The Inspector's soul is in this, you say? That's great, but we have another problem now. The Inspector's body has gone missing. We went to the markets to do some shopping, and when we came back, he was nowhere to be seen. How to get there? Do it. I double-checked that every door was locked before we left, but there's nothing to suggest someone forced their way in. We've got a case on our hands. The case of the evaporating Inspector. We must begin our investigation at once. Come on, let's start looking for witnesses. Don't want to get spoiled, so I lurk and go eat. Alright, enjoy your lurk. Thank you for the raid, man. Hope the food be good. Did I see anyone get carried out of that house, you ask? I was too distracted with stock taking to make note of any comings or goings. Sorry, I couldn't be of more help. What? That's... Okay. I didn't see anyone carry a person out of that house, no. But I did see a man carrying a particularly large sack, so heavy he strained to lift it. I didn't think much of it at the time, but now that you mention it, it was a bit suspicious. Well, thank you very much. Okay. Not you. Somebody carried a big sack, probably containing an Inspector. Ah, there you are. This man says he has vital information that will help us in our investigation. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Delion, editor-in-chief of The Thavnarian Truth, a monthly publication devoted to exploring unexplained and otherworldly phenomena of our isle. Your companion shared with me the news of your friend's disappearance, and I happen to know precisely who is behind the incident. But I fear you may not like the answer, for the kidnapper is not of this star. They come from the heavens, from beyond the great expanse. They descend in curious, saucer-shaped airships to study our world, our society, our buildings, our very bodies. You shudder, no doubt, as you realize of whom I speak. It couldn't be, you protest. Oh, but it could. And it is. Your dear friend, the Inspector, has been abducted by aliens. Okay. Oh, but he'll be fine, you assure yourself. After all, they just want to understand us better. You poor, deluded child. That they do, but to what end? Why else? That they might one day take over our world. Yeah. What is worse, they plot to do so with the aid of collaborators. For the Sharlians are in league with our would-be overlords, providing the aliens with vital information on our vulnerabilities in exchange for a position of power within their regime. The final days was also the work of these alien invaders, an attempt to sow chaos that our world would be easier to conquer. Blessedly, it was thwarted, if only by dumb luck, as those that did the thwarting were blissfully unaware of the true nature of the threat. I don't know about that one, Chief. I had hoped the setback would discourage the aliens from coming back, if not move them to abandon their ambitions. But it would seem events have only emboldened them, if they are indeed carrying out abductions here in Razatan. Even as we speak, your friend lays prone on a sterile bed in their base on the surface of the moon, where they poke and probe him with inscrutable instruments as their floppy ears wiggle with fiendish delight. But I have said too much. I must continue my investigation in secret. The fate of our world is at stake. Okay, why would the Loperids, just, fucking steal them? Oh no, that sounded awful. We have to go to the moon and save the Inspector at once. I think he was a few materia short of a full meld. So you don't think the Inspector is somewhere getting probed by aliens? But if not them, then who's probing him? I sure fucking hope nobody. A man carrying a suspiciously large sack. That sounds promising. Maybe someone else can tell us more. Yeah, he did get the floppy ears part correct. However, no. Someone up ahead may have seen something. Let's ask around. You should roll up Nacho in a blankie burrito? I should. I really should. It truly is for her own safety. We're only going a few feet. I'm sure she'll be somewhat okay. Parga and his family are the nicest people. They've got such gentle eyes and long snouts, too. Longer than anyone I've ever met in Eorzea. Along the way, Nashu triggers an interplanetary war of annihilation. Also not surprising. Oh, yo! Fuck. Can I make it back up there? Damn. Worth it. Cats get in places where they shouldn't. I mean, clearly I'm supposed to go there. There was a sightseeing log there. I don't think that was a cats in places they shouldn't be moment. However, I'm always on the lookout for those. Hell, I made it onto the roof of our house a while ago, which is fucking a weird thing to do. The man with the sack. Indeed, I couldn't help but take note of him as he passed, trying so very hard to be inconspicuous as he was. He descended to Alzadal's path and went over to the fountain, where he met with a merchant, I believe. Such a hefty sack it was. My mind was racing with the possibilities of what it might contain. That had to be our man, right? We need to hunt down that merchant. It was carrying a bumbling idiot. It's incredible, isn't it? Reminds me of the giant statue of Lord Godbert at the Gold Saucer. Once the inspector's back on his feet, we'll have to show him. Right this way. Oh, you, Mr. Traveling Merchant. A man with a large sack. You bet I saw him. In fact, I sold him my chocobo. First, I told him to get lost. That bird and I go way back and so forth, but he was in a hurry, and his offer was very generous. When you're in my line of work, you can't afford to get too sentimental, and now I can buy a whole stable's worth of chocobos. Did he say where he was planning to go next? He was muttering something about having to get to Saltwind's Welcome in a hurry. Probably why he was desperate for a chocobo. It's a long way to go on foot, never mind the sack. Did you hear that, Guinevere? We need to head to Saltwind's Welcome right away! Alright, well. Whoop. There we go. Here we are, which means the mysterious man with the mysterious sack must be near. Keep your eyes peeled. Over there. That man is definitely up to no good. Looking for a man with a large sack and is one of the fucking sack-carrying monsters from Bloodborne. Maybe he's waiting for a co-conspirator. We should stay out of sight and watch what happens. I see. Damn, what a shock. Ah, Mr. Chupacabra. But he expressly told us he had put the evil schemes behind him. He wouldn't lie, would he? He would. He most definitely would. The goods appear to be none the worse for wear. Very well, your payment as promised. My client will be most pleased. Excuse me? Oh no! Is it going to feed the inspector to that giant sea monster? That's a robot, not you. It is an honor and a pleasure, as always, Dr. Luye. I have faith the specimen will meet with your satisfaction. So this is the one said to be the strongest, most resilient in all the world. The Manderville man. Nuna, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Let me give you a shout out real quick, if I can type. How was stream? What were you streaming? Dead by Daylight. Very pog, very pog. Hello, Raiders. I'm Spook, or Rag, or whatever you're comfortable with. Welcome to Final Fantasy. Hope everyone is doing well tonight. We're doing the Manderville quest tonight. Thanks for the shout out. Absolutely. How was Dead by Daylight? Quick context on what the Manderville quests are. Final Fantasy XIV is a game that takes itself very seriously for the most part. You died already? No, that's not me. That's not me. Final Fantasy XIV is a game that takes itself very seriously for the most part. Except for the Hildebrand questline. Which is one of the most absurd storylines I have ever seen in the video game. Dead by Daylight was good until the end. Oh? What happened at the end? The Manderville Man. None other. He has weathered countless explosions and a multitude of martial abuses. Film requests are pure nonsense comedy. Yep. Including a devastating suplex I myself did witness. It is even said he survived a journey to Dalamud itself and survived the Lesser Moon's fall with nary a scratch. I died and complete my challenge. Itching so hard on that challenge. You play DBD2? I used to play it a lot, and then all my friends who own the game just stopped playing it. So I wasn't really enjoying playing it solo online, so I just kind of stopped playing it completely. I do want to get back into it, it's just having enough friends to, like, get back into it regularly is... it's a bit difficult. Most fortunately for us, he has fallen into a coma from which I am assured he will never awake. You are free to do with his body as you please. Even the mightiest of warriors can't fight while asleep. No, leave him alone. I need him, I think. Play it, but my friends are asking me to play another game. Still addicted to it even if I play alone. Fair. There was also, like, some balancing issues. Like, I stopped playing, what was the last killer? I think it was the Blight. Was the last one that I played. It was just before Pyramid Head and Resident Evil came out. The first Resident Evil, like Nemesis. Those meddlers may have gotten the better of me and my beautiful boy in the Tower of Babel, but my next child will be all but invincible. With this body mine to command, I will exact a bloody, glorious revenge. You're still bad, MMR. Oh, good. Shot a renegade and the gob and his head vanished. Damn. Good change his base kit. Forgive me my boldness, Dr. Lugue, but when might I expect the rest of my payment? I have debts that must be repaid. Worry not. With the Telophoroi gone for good, the vast fortune of House Brutus is entirely at my disposal. I shall shower you with wealth, my loyal minion. And gladly shall I accept the spoils, Doctor, and resolve never to renounce my wicked ways, for surely this time I will suffer no comeuppance. Yo, what's up, nerd? No, not you! Not now! God damn it! Not an easy game as some people are used to these days, yeah. Wait! Dr. Lugue! My payment! Fuck. Oh no. No, I shot him in the face. Jesus Christ. I like it that way. If it's too easy, it's boring. That's fair. I don't know. I plan to, like, bug some friends to get back into it in the near future, but, you know. How's the game for you? Honestly, Final Fantasy XIV is my favorite game, just ever. And the Hildebrand quests, like I said, are just absolutely ridiculous. They're so much fun to go through. So I'm very glad that they finally, like, reintroduced Hildebrand with the latest expansion. Because they took a break for, like, an entire expansion with Shadowbringers. Could it be? The well's no longer purple. Stop moving, damn you! You're supposed to be the comatose centerpiece of my glorious revenge! Like I said, this is a game that otherwise takes itself painfully seriously. Oh no. Oh, okay, bye, Hildy. I think I'm going to the moon. Damn. But that's okay, we get to see space rabbits again. Yeah, no, if you've never played Final Fantasy XIV, I highly recommend it. Especially if you like MMOs, and especially if you like just incredibly well-crafted stories. Never mind, we're not going to the moon. Are we? I have no idea. Game does have a free trial that I will shill for forever. That gets you the entire base game and the first expansion completely free. Just to cut down on bot spam, it also locks you out of, like, being able to, like, send friend requests to people. Or create parties. You have to be added to parties by people who own the game. Hildy, what are you doing? Ah! Okay. Huh. I see. It's so dumb. I love every moment of this questline. Well, riddles so far, we're 2 for 2 for Hildebrand being stuck buried in the ground. I say, that was a rather dramatic series of events to awaken to, but more importantly, after a brief detour, I find myself in my own world once more. My most sincere apologies for causing you such trouble, my loyal assistants. But rejoice, for Hildebrand, agent of enquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, has made his triumphant return. Oh, no. We are going to the moon. Damn it! Keep trying, dude. I'm sure you'll get there. Alright. Wait! Inspector! I knew it! An alien abduction, and to think I would have the chance to witness one with my own eyes. This month's issue of the Thavnarian Truth shall be the best one yet. And just when I thought we finally had the inspector back, off he went, and then came back. and then floated off again. I'm sure the moon is lovely this time of year. Let's go. God damn it. This is still the second out of 4 quests. Jesus Christ. I know it's not the first time he's taken to the skies without warning, but still, it's always a little disappointing. Still, there's no use crying over flying inspectors. Let's return to Razatan. My God. I shouldn't be surprised anymore. I really shouldn't. However, they keep managing to just ramp up the absurdity of this questline with every new entry. Oh, Inspector, why have you left me again? And where have you gone? No, this won't do. Get it together, Nashu. There's a case to be solved. Just you wait, Inspector. Your loyal assistant Nashu will solve the mystery of your disappearance. Again! And don't you worry, Guinevere. As soon as I have a new lead, you'll be the first to know. Till next time. Oh god, another cutscene. Oh no! Meanwhile, in Mare Lamentorum. Oh no. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. No. Please, no. I mean, that's... yeah, but no. Fuck. Oh my fucking god. That's the first arc out of 2. They really did expand the quest, which I do appreciate. Instead of having like 10 different quests. Alright, Nashu. Round 2. Let's fucking go. Guinevere, I have a new lead, and just as I promised, you're the first to know. Before we get into the details, though, I should give you back your soul container. I gave it a good scrub first, of course. Being the gentleman that he is, I'm sure the inspector wouldn't want to leave any lingering spiritual odors. There, now you can listen to my findings without having the distracting thoughts like, when is Nashu going to give me back my soul container? Now as for the lead I mentioned, I was thumbing through a periodical and found an article on alien abduction. The way it was described is almost exactly what happened to the inspector. It even had a little diagram of a man swimming in midair. Anyway, the author seemed convinced that the victim had been taken to the moon. This crackpot theory sounds awfully familiar. That's because it is. You remember Dorian, the editor in Briefs. He was the one who wrote it. And he plans on doing research for the next edition on the moon itself. Apparently there's a portal or something in Garlemald that will take you straight there. Oh, but a world-hopping adventurer like you must have been to the moon already. Know it like the back of your hand, I bet. Yeah. I thought so. It'll be nice to have an expert guide there to help me search for clues. What say you? We should be so quick to trust the nonsensical ramblings of a man who sees aliens in every shadow. But an alien did steal away the inspector, just like Dorian said. I, for one, have faith in his journalistic intensity. And even if it wasn't an alien, that funny little ship did look like it was heading moonwards, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, you're right. Right, I'll start packing my bags. I don't know what the weather's like on the moon, but I remember Garlemald being a bit chilly the last time I was there. We're just going right to Camp Broken Glass, huh? Alright, let's go. All the, like, gil that I've made, I'm losing on teleporting. Like, every bit of gil that I have made doing this quest, I've spent on teleports. Ada. It might have been a bad one, I'm sorry. Let me try again. Ada. I think that was better. I don't know. Oh, it's much colder than I remembered. I sure hope this lunar gate is close. Where's the tower? The Tower of Babel? You mean that big spiky spire? Well, we definitely shouldn't get lost on the way there. Let's get moving. Oh, God, she just, like, left. Yeah, no, I gotta go all the way to the big tower. You're welcome. I'm glad it was a good one. Oh God, that's so far away. Yes, I have a Shibu mount as well, just to confirm. A Shiba Inu. Best $35 I've ever spent. A flying dog? And what's even better is that if I land with it... it barks. So this thing will send us up to the moon, just like that? Courage, Nashu. Yeah, no, it's adorable. Like I said, best $35 I have ever spent. The world is in grave danger and people deserve to know the truth. People deserve to know. I have to reach the moon so I can expose the truth. Oh God, he's here. As I've explained to you twice already, I can only allow passage to authorized travelers, which you are not. You're with them, aren't you? The aliens have infiltrated every layer of our society. What in blazes are you talking about? I'm Dalmascan, born and raised. Oh look, it's Dorian, the editor-in-briefs. Oh my God. That's Delian, editor-in-chief. Thank you very much. And you are friends of the abducted, I believe. Guinevere, greetings. Are you acquainted with this man by any chance? No, nor am I affiliated with him in any way, shape, or form. I wouldn't think so. He doesn't seem the kind of company a hero like you would keep. But Guinevere, aren't you forgetting that whole conversation we had with Dorian back at Razadhan? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Guinevere? Isn't Guinevere Seisteno, slayer of gods, savior of Ishgard, liberator of the provinces, the stealer of pants? How did I fail to recognize such an unbelievably famous individual? As a champion of the people, you have a duty to lead us through this fact-strangling checkpoint. We cannot let your comrade's abduction go unsolved. He needs you, and the world needs my next article. And you believe he was taken to the moon? Well, that certainly sounds like an emergency to me. Your acquaintance here seems sincere in his desire to help, so I will grant him special dispensation to accompany you just this once. You may proceed to the Nether Gate. Please don't let him through. No, please, no. No, don't do it. Mysterious forces have thrust us together, and the... I can't talk suddenly. My god. Dispension, yes. And though I trust the fates about as much as I trust that obviously compromised gate guard, I will leave no moonstone unturned. The truth is up there. Oh my god. Well, off to the moon. At least it's not going to make me teleport up there, because that is an expensive teleport. The moon is just as white and shiny up close, but not made of cheese. And no sign of Inspector Hildebrand either. So, we've already arrived? The Empire's technology is more advanced than I feared. Over there! The aliens have built some kind of forward base on the lunar surface. We must sneak in and blow the lid on their invasion plans. No, that's not... Okay. Looks like Dorian has a lead. Come on, we should follow him. He does not have a lead. I promise you that. It's an echo of an Asian. Aliens! Honest to God's aliens! I never expected them to be so tall. Or so small and bunny-like. Welcome. If I had known I was receiving so many visitors, I would have sent for more tea. That voice! Speaking inside my head! I don't know the words, but their meaning is clear. Are they wielding psychic powers to try and brainwash me? You alright there, friend? Need help with anything in particular? And this one speaks our tongue fluently. Learned it from your Charlian collaborators, I'll wager. Don't think you'll fool me, what with your adorable bunny nose and silken ears. I'll print the truth before you arrive to beguile my fellow men. You're one of Ariange's friends, aren't you? I'm not sure who or what put such odd ideas into your companion's head, but would you mind settling him straight for me? I just send him back to Earth. And Loppers are not alien invaders, although their adorableness does belie their capacity for shenanigans. Allies of all mankind, misguided attempts to make us live off carrots alone notwithstanding. They got to you, didn't they? I suppose I should be surprised. I've heard the rumors about the disbanded Scions of the Seventh Dawn. The formerly secret society has in truth become all the more secret, that it may pull our leader's strings from the shadows. Hold it right there, mister. I won't stand here and listen to you slander Guinevere or this lovely bunny any longer. You better not libel them neither. We actually came in search of Inspector Hildebrand, a dashing gentleman who we think was brought here by a shiny, flying saucer. You wouldn't happen to have seen either of them around here, would you? I am afraid I have seen neither. Long was it my duty to keep watch, but as the need for constant vigilance has since ended, I have grown accustomed to idleness. It's rather refreshing, really. Anyway, perhaps the Lopperates may have observed this man or his abductor. I feel I would have remembered if I had. The others might have seen something, though. Why don't I take you over to Bestway's Burrow, and you can ask them about it yourself? That sounds like a wonderful idea. Please lead the way. If nothing else, getting an eyeful of the facilities we built for the benefit of mankind should help reassure your suspicious friend there. God, I can't read tonight. I can't read in general, however. Ada. Night and have fun. Alright, have a good one. Take care. Thank you again so much for the raid, Nuna. Alright. Oh, I'm glad it just brought me right over here. Awesome. It's saving me so much time. So many bunnies. If they can build a forward base on this scale, then what hope does mankind have against them? Oh, for the love of carrots, this is not a military operation. Do you see any cannons or assault craft? We haven't any weaponry at all. Take your time and chat with whomever you like. As for me, I've got perfectly innocuous and not at all nefarious things to do. Bye now. Right then. Let's get on with the investigation. Nashu and Dillian are now accompanying me. Oh, God. Okay. Discuss the aetherite. Look, they even have an aetherite here. We do. An aetherite. A convenient tool for meeting with their Shiley and co-conspirators, no doubt. Oh, they'll tell you aetherites were an Allegan invention, but it was really just one of the many alien technological secrets received in exchange for their undying loyalty. Link pearls, too. Be careful what you say on those private calls. The Shileyans are always listening. My fucking god. Dillian is going to drive me absolutely mental. Oh, I often stretch my legs out there under the stars, but I can't say I've noticed anything out of the ordinary. Sorry. No, not to worry. We'll try our luck elsewhere. Thank you. Furry-faced liars, a lot of them. They're probably hiding an entire fleet of alien attack craft. Very glad I can fly in here. Well, ever since we built the Excitotron 6000, we get all kinds of people around. Here. Could you describe your missing friend in a bit more detail? Well, he is very gentlemanly and dapper, if you look past the almost certainly tattered state of his clothing. Though their fashion sense can be a bit eclectic, our visiting adventurers are always dressed impeccably. Not to be rude, but I have a feeling your friend would have stood out in that crowd. He's probably strapped to a table somewhere, even as we speak, enduring unspeakable experiments. From what I've pieced together so far, the giant alien is the master, and all these smaller xenobunnies are artificial life forms created to serve as minions in his armies. Their harmless appearance is part of the strategy. As soon as you let your guard down, snap! They take you down like a pack of tiny herbivores. Whatever. A pack of wolves. Dorian has some interesting theories, doesn't he? Being nibbled to death by a mob of cuddly bunnies doesn't sound like a bad way to go. Words are not, like, my strong suit tonight. Down here, I thought it was up for a minute. There. A cutscene! No gentleman in ragged clothes, I'm afraid, but I did spot an object in flight that I couldn't immediately identify. While I was out gathering materials in the south of Mare Lamentorum, I presumed it was just some Allegan relic or a new species of floating jellyfish. Didn't think too much of it. Now that sounds promising. Thank you for your time. Dorian, what you doing? What's this then? A pod for growing new xenobunnies? They must plan to produce them in the millions and overwhelm with the sheer fuzzy numbers. How could I have been so blind? Those aren't ears, they're psychic wave generators. They lure people close to their precious little faces and then BAM! Brainwashed. I figured it all out, alien scum. And once the world reads my special edition, your dreams of domination will be done for. Ha! What a strange and oddly aggravating man. Is he a friend of yours, too? He thinks he's a friend of the people, but I don't think any people are his friends. Right, let's get out there and find that flying object. Do you know which direction is south? Vaguely. Alright, bye, Dorian. Good luck. Wait, I'm coming with you. Don't leave me alone with the brainwashing xenobunnies. Damn. I really can't just get rid of him, can I? I thought that was a door. Ah. That one's the door. Going so bloody far. The moon is also just kind of a bit of a nightmare to traverse because it's just such a huge area with not a whole lot in it. Search for the flying object. Oh, God. Okay. Now she found Argos. Already forgetting why she was out here. Yeah, unsurprising. Oh, I see it. I can't rotate my camera anymore. Come on. Up! Got it! Yeah! Ah, there it is. Yeah, there it is. And there it goes. Come on, we can't let it get away. For fuck's sake, Hildy. We did it, Guinevere. We found the inspector. Case closed. I'm just checking one thing super quick. Okay. Horrendous. Only aliens can subject a man to such a callous and physically implausible fate. Now, this is pretty normal. Wait. Yes, no, that's less normal. Are my eyes playing tricks on me, or do you see a whole field of planted Hildebrands? No, unfortunately, I do. I do see that. It's horrible. Well, well. What a delightful surprise to see you here. Wherever here happens to be. My, what an impressive specimen of a gentleman you are, good sir. The same could be said of you, my good man. Is this an extemporaneous gentleman's club, if I may be so bold as to join you? This is fucking absurd. Nashu, no. The fuck did they get the tea from? No. What in the name of the occult is happening here? Where do they all come from? They're phantom Hildebrands created by the refraction of starlight through swamp gas. Could be their Hildebrand clones grown in an alien laboratory's flesh vats. I could be either. Who knows? Imposters, you mean? Don't worry, I know just how to find the real inspector. Is it bombs, Nashu? Is it bombs? It's bombs. It's bombs. Cease and desist, Nashu. Use your powers of deduction, not destruction. Oh my fucking god. They're all so authentic and synchronized. I honestly can't tell the difference. Shame. Well, look no further, for I am the one and only Hildebrand, agent of enquiry, and inspector extraordinaire. The one and only? I believe that would be me, good sir. How odd. I think you will find that I am the original Hildebrand. Though I am more than certain that I am Hildebrand. As am I. Could it be that we're all Hildebrand? How positively marvelous! I propose we celebrate this auspicious moment as only a mob of Manderville men can. Oh my fucking god. Please. Big dance number? Yes! Let's go! Is it the mambo? It is the mambo. Let's fucking go! What manner of waking nightmare is this? The best kind. The best kind of waking nightmare. Let's fucking go. Perfect. Fucking perfect. It's so good. I love it so much. My god. Hildy, please, for the love of God. Jesus Christ. My god. I need at least one of them. Oh, okay. There he is. There he is. Fuck, dude. Apologies for the confusion, my friends. I assure you that this time you stand in the presence of the inimitable Hildebrand Heliodor Maximilian Manderville. And this diminutive blue chap here is my new associate, Master Poo-Poo. Well, Riddle, you were correct. Another alien species! Of course, you're building a clone army to invade our star. What we stumbled upon was a field test. I do not believe we've had the pleasure, my excitable fellow, but I promise you that the amicable Master Poo-Poo has no desire to wage any clone wars. Then what's this all about? Are you telling me you weren't abducted? A simple misunderstanding. Oh? Oh, what a charming little rascal you are. An offshoot of the Mandragora family, perchance. Okay. I'm not even gonna, like, attempt. Poo-Poo. Ah, I see. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Master Poo-Poo. Ahem. Might I inquire as to our current whereabouts? I have but recently reunited with Nashu and Guinevere and would greatly appreciate it if you could convey me back to my prior location. Hang on a minute. Splendid. Full speed ahead, my dear fellow. Steady on now. This is not what I had in mind. I'm going to be muting myself in between because there's people yelling in my background for some reason. My word, you've generated a veritable battalion of identical gentlemen. Surely the world could never safely contain so much pure Mandervillian magnificence. Could you perchance reverse the process? That's fucking horrifying, I hate it. Okay. I see, and that's when we found them. Oh, gods no. Not like that. Yeah, they're too perfect. They're indestructible as well. Does that mean one of the clones is not gone? Or is that the real Hildebrand? I don't know. Thus, I have concluded that Master Poopoo has no grasp of the common tongue, and his true intentions, while surely peaceable, remain woefully unclear. It was only through frenzied gestures that I managed to direct him back here and have him clean up our Manderville multiplicity incident. I hail from a star, a great distance from here. I came in search of a friend whose communications halted mid-exploration. All this way to aid a comrade in distress, you say? The devotion, the determination. Your touching story has sunk its hooks into my heart. Fear not, my blue-hued friend, for I, Hildebrand, agent of enquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have attached myself to this case like a stubborn barnacle on a kraken's behind. Oh. I swear to you, here and now I shall scour all of creation from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens for the missing comrade that you so desperately seek. Incredible. Fucking incredible. Tell me, Guinevere, how is it that you are able to understand Master Poopoo's language? I don't fucking know. The power of echoes? Ah, you mean persistent repetition? It sounds similar to the Manderville art of parley. You're saying you have an extrasensory ability that allows communication with aliens? How fascinating. Yes, most fascinating indeed. Pending mysteries aside, I am glad indeed to once more be in the company of my faithful assistant and stalwart contemporary both. We got one more to go. The imperfect gentleman. Unfazed by events that would shatter the mind of a lesser man, Hildebrand stands ready to begin his next case. Alrighty. So begins the case of the silent correspondent. Not to rain on your parade, but my friend who was somewhere on your star stopped sending me messages. There's not a lot to go on. I spent years investigating the existence of aliens, and recent experiences notwithstanding, they are not that easy to find. Then you don't know Inspector Hildebrand. He'll solve this case as he solved countless others, with unerring perception and panache. Well said, Nachu. I need but relinquish conscious thought to investigate instinct. Oh, sorry. I need but relinquish conscious thought to investigative instinct, and the clues will flow to me forthwith. I see. Lose yourself in the deductive current, Inspector. You're channeling, aren't you? Contacting a higher power to breach the veil of mystery. Another fascinating development. Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over. I thought you'd like to know that I spotted that chap you were asking about. You know, the well-muscled gentleman with tattered clothing and dazzling teeth. You mean this gentleman? We found him too. Well, that can't be right. I just saw him in the north of Mare Lamentorum, and he ran the other way when I called out. I don't understand how he could have arrived before me. I have a feeling, Mr. Bunny, sir, that what you saw was an imposter. Guinevere, would you mind asking Mr. Poo-Poo if he was growing any more inspectors on the moon? Hey, you got any more of them fake Mandervilles? I only created a single batch, but one did manage to escape the vaporization beam. That individual's behavior was unpredictable. A flaw in the cloning process, I'm afraid. Okay, so that one was one of the fakes that ran. Well, this won't do at all. We cannot have a flawed inspector running around besmirching the Manderville name. Master Poo-Poo, I must ask that we hunt down and liquidate my other self as soon as possible. Might we delay the search for your comrade until the deed is done? The imperfect clone was of my making. It is only right that I redress my mistake first. So begins the case of the imposter inspector. Well, that does sound exciting. If you don't mind me coming along, I can show you the place where I saw the imposter inspector. Quest accepted. This is the last one. Very, very good. Okay. Oh, all the way back north. Oh, fuck. This is a long trip. Ah! Hildebrand. I spy with my little eye no dashingly defective gentleman. You can't have made it that far on foot. Why don't we try searching the immediate area? Scan the horizon, that kind of thing. Then I suggest we split up, so we can cover more ground. Nashu, Guinevere, and I will investigate to the west. Right, I'll take these other two and head east. Splitting the party again. You're leaving me with the aliens. Oh, relax, Bright Eyes. We'll have a nice chat, and I can disabuse you of all those strange conspiratorial notions. Oh, and we can get to know our new friend here. Indeed, go. Let us be on our way as well. With Guinevere in the van, if you please. Okay. Clues. Hammer struck thinker. Oh no. The goldsmithing hammer is lodged in the thinker's carcass. It appears to have been dealt a single swift killing blow. The bugs grow big up here, don't they? This hammer? Surely it cannot be. Nay, it does not bear thinking about. Come along, nothing to see here. Oh. Another one. Oh, God. Another goldsmithing hammer. Another killing blow that bespeaks unparalleled strength. Oh, it looks like he's yawning. The hammer stuck in his head spoils the effect, though. He cannot be here. Why would he be here? That's a goldsmithing tool, isn't it? It does look awfully familiar. And yet completely unrelated to our case. Moving on, people. Moving on. Why is Godbert here? I will fucking cry. Trail of fancy footprints. Uh-oh. A scent of gentlemanly tracks leads to the northwest. Aha! In the sand, in the snow, or in a half-film of moon dust, I'd recognize those fancy footprints anywhere. They're a perfect copy of mine. Our fugitive imposter must be just up ahead. I sense a gentlemanly presence. He is close. Very close. No clones in the northeastern quadrant that we could see. That's clever. Mr. Papu can scout for us from the air. Hildy? Aha! I found me! Oh. Why? Why did I flee? He seems sad, downcast, very uninspector-like. Flawed creation, to be sure. Such negative emotions would never mar the heart of a true Manderville man. Oh, no. Godbert, no. There he is. Why is he here? Why the fuck is he here on the moon, just chilling? My fucking god. Godbert, no! Praise Thal for his patience. 'Twould seem my beloved Hildy has been awoken from his unnatural slumber. Godbert, no! This is my hole. It was made for me. Holy fuck! Abandoning my gentleman comrades to save myself. My pride in worse tatters than my maltreated wardrobe. My fatherly love denied. Unthinkable. Unless that is not my son. I'm so glad Godbert knows. Oh fuck, that's terrifying. Holy shit. You're not fast enough, Hildy. Oh my god. That's so scuffed. Another of me survived. Oh, damn, I misclicked. Round and round as fast as I can't slow down, I'm a Manderville man! But which one is which? No! I'm sure it doesn't matter. I'm sure it'll be fine either way. Oh. It has been awoken. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. No. Stop. I... Yeah, fuck it. Whatever. Yeah. That seems about right. Now I know I'm dreaming. That can't possibly be real. I thought it was a little something we were preparing to welcome the people of Aetheres. I almost forgot it was still there. I see. My god, dude. Oh my god! The barrage appears to have been stopped. But just look at all this junk. Please be sure to pick up your litter before you leave. The moon belongs to everyone, you know. Godbert? What you picking up over there, huh? What that? Oh-ho. Is that the Mandervillian meteorite that I need? Sure hope you got the right one. Hildebrand Heliodor Maximilian Manderville, how glad I am to see you up and about. Your mother will be beside herself with joy. I only stand before you now thanks to Nashu, who stood ever vigilant at my bedside, and to Guinevere, who ferried my soul back from across the rift. My son is indeed blessed with comrades of quality. You have my heartfelt gratitude. To you, Master Papu, I extend my apologies. In my excitement, I fear I have broken your starship. If there is aught I can do to help perfect repairs, you have only to ask. My vessel experienced a temporary malfunction, but there was no major structural damage. brings me relief and joy to hear it. Might I have a word, Guinevere? I'd actually come to the moon in search of a certain rare ore. And by Thal's good graces, my quest has been successful. The ore, however, is but the first step of a longer saga. Meet me back in Razatan, and I will explain the role I wish you to play. Yes, I think it would be best we make the journey starwards. We'll not find Master Papu's friend from up here unless someone packed an extremely efficacious spyglass. Anybody? No? Then home it is. So yeah, there's definitely gonna be more Manderville quest line coming up with a few, further patches. For years I've chased after the supernatural and the inexplicable, but to encounter so much of it in such a short span of time, my mind still reels from the implications. Yet I must keep my gaze focused beyond the veil. A chance like this comes only once in a lifetime. Damn. Was hoping you'd have given up. What a shame. God, I love the Hildebrand quests. It's so good. I'm so glad it's taking care of, all my teleporting, though. I'm assuming it's just going to drop me back where I need to be. Please? It's taking a long time to load. I'm assuming I'm not on the moon. Yep, right at Razatan. How lovely to be back on the star of my birth. Father did not tarry to chat, but said something about returning here with a trusted employee. Well, we've no time for further familial pleasantries. Nashu and I must devote all our mental energies to the case of the silent correspondent. My keen inspector sense impels me to begin our search in that direction. Make haste, my companions, for justice waits for no man, not even one who is little and blue. Inspector, wait! Can't justice make an exception for me? No. Run, Nachi, run! His channeling appears to be remarkably effective. Fascinating. Yes, most fascinating indeed. Guinevere, forgive me. I seem to have been laboring under a misconception. After spending some time with the Xenobunnies, it has become clear to me that they have not the slightest intention of invading our star. They are no threat to us. I'm glad you finally understand. But he is! You know of whom I speak. That devious Master Papu and his diabolical devices devised solely for world domination. I shall have to investigate him further to learn the intricacies of his plans, but I may require your aid, not to mention your interpretation. I'll even pay you a retainer fee, so please, when the time comes, join me on my quest for the truth. Yeah, sure. I'll accept the pay. Godbert! Ah, Guinevere, my apologies for the wait. Shall we proceed to business, then? The task at hand concerns nothing less than a family legacy. The recreation of the historically significant and astronomically magnificent Manderville weapons. They were designs of a distant ancestor, you see. While the originals have long since vanished, the manual containing the secrets of their construction survived. A precious heirloom passed down through generations of Mandervilles. Aren't your hammers built for hammering gold? 'Tis true that, as a goldsmith, I've had little occasion for crafting implements of war. Why this project and why now, you may very well ask. Then I shall very well tell you. The tale begins not so long ago. I was here, in Razatan, to discuss a deal with an up-and-coming merchant. The matter in question was an acquisition proposal. Alas, the talk soured, so I made preparations to depart. It was then that the sky burst into flame. You know all too well what horrors followed. I did my best to defend the citizenry from the beasts which spawned, yet I could not save them all. Saved far too few, in fact. The memory of it haunts me, day and night, and I found myself unable to work. But then I heard the news of how you and your companions had ventured forth to banish this evil at its source. You forged on in the face of deepest despair, and it gave me the courage to do the same. I took a good, hard look in the looking glass and asked, what can Godbert Manderville do to safeguard the people of this star? Thus did I realize that I had both the knowledge and the skill to forge the greatest of weapons, that I might empower others to protect themselves and their fellow man. So I began going down the list, acquiring the necessary materials with single-minded purpose. One of these was a goodly chunk of purest Mandarium ore, a metal found exclusively in meteorites, and that only rarely. I searched high and low, scouring impact sites and consorting with kobolds, all to no avail. Then, when none was to be found on Heidelin, I set my sights on the moon, where I had last obtained a sizable sample. Now, I say at last, but the list of materials goes on. If I'm to collect the rest in a timely fashion, I must employ the help of a comrade of quality. When you can spare a moment from adventuring, or aiding my dear son in his inspecting, pray drop a word in the ear of my manservant here. Hello, Ratgill. I thought this game was over. No. We're now on the Manderville quest for the new expansion. Going to get the new strongest weapons in the game, which I can't do because I need to do a bunch of fucking grinding. But completing these quests unlocks it. So I need to do grinding now after this, but it won't be on stream. This is the last quest of this quest line for now. And also 7.0 is probably going to be out by the end of next year, mid 2024. So there'll be a lot more Final Fantasy in the future. I shall clear my schedule of trivial interruptions, and we can proceed with the recreation of a Manderville weapon forthwith. Miles Morales PC Spider-Man thinking not doing work lol. Fair, Miles Morales goes hard. I don't, as a full game, I don't enjoy it as much as Spider-Man, like the regular one. But that's just because it's really short and it feels like a glorified DLC. But they definitely improved the combat and gameplay overall, and I'm really excited to get to play as Peter and Miles in Spider-Man 2 when it comes out. Yeah. Oh no. Another Danganronpa villain. Oh god! That's the dude from Solo Leveling. Oh no. That's so fucking cursed. Sound the alarm! A prisoner is escaping! Damn, alright. Yeah. So theoretically, with like how many of the things I need to grind for, it should only take me like a couple of days to get the Manderville weapon. It's finishing the Manderville quests that are like the hardest part. See you, Inspector. I miss grinding in a game. Yeah. Oh no, I mean, Warframe took away a lot of my enjoyment of grinding, but, you know. Make it a Manderville. That's the quest I need to do for the thing. But I will worry about that later. So with that, that's it for today. That's because it's insane. Yeah. Warframe is rep grind after rep grind. You know, at least Final Fantasy, it's like, hey, there's a lot of different things you could do. A lot of leveling, but there's many ways to go about it. So, yeah. We gotta find somebody to raid. Can't believe that took, like, almost 3 hours. Then again, yeah, it is the Hildebrand quest. Who do we got live right now? Let's go and raid Kobold. I do want to... I haven't gone to raid Kobold in a little bit. I don't recall. Then again, I haven't really been live this last week or so that much. Tomorrow I will be here. I'm not sure what time off the top of my head, but we will finally be starting the Dark Pictures anthology, The Devil in Me. We're going to go raid Kobold. Please give her a follow if you're not already for whatever reason. And, yeah. Thank y'all. Oh yeah, Dark Pictures might also be the co-op mode with a friend, so we'll find out. It just depends on timing and whatnot. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Have a good one, everybody. Where the fuck is the raid button? Oh god, I'm breaking everything. I need to turn off my RAM limiter, or my CPU limiter on Opera. Oh god, and it might actually run properly. There we go. Okay, now we can raid. Bye-bye.